Hey up everyone, Sophie here, in the office, which is a bit chaotic behind me, as you'll see. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm really happy to be doing this video and raising some money for Girls Are Lad. You know, these events have kept me, and I'm sure many other people, sane through lockdown, but they're also for a really good cause as well. So I've got some time with you and I'm going to do some poetry. I'm going to start off on a poem that was actually played for the first time today at the Derby Folk Festival. And basically me and 5 other women from Derby got a commission to write something for the Derwent Heritage Mills kind of charity. And what that means is basically we got to write about women in history in Derbyshire that have done something cool. And what I decided to write about, because I'm very passionate about strikes and protests, was a strike and, you know, kind of the first, I suppose it's the first kind of union action around Derby, called the the Darley Mills, the Darley Abbey girls' strike. And basically they were women that were working in mills and like, you know, formed a union for equal pay and that sort of thing. So it seemed very appropriate to be doing that at this event today. That's a very rambly way of going about things. So I'll just read the poem. I've called it the Walter Evans Workers' Union, which was the name of the union that they formed. Lord have mercy on the man that tries to wash the defiant out of me. The one who claims it lingers on the skin like chalk on concrete. Oh, if the bosses only knew how it is spun into their mules, pulled through their power looms, how it hangs on their backs. They are dressed in our hate, tailored top to bottom in the finest resistance that gluttony can't buy. The managers call us girls to try and make this a quiet war, but there is nothing quiet about the women who hold banners outside of Darley Abbey. There has been a picket line lodged in our throats since birth, a hand-me-down. Now we dare cough it up, vomit our injustice onto your streets, bite the hands of the master that tamed our mothers. They used to burn people like us. Now they run from our fires. Let us not brawl with the tight-fisted, but strike with our tongues. Chant our injustice as loud as the church choir. I'm not praying for anything anymore. So there you go. That is my little poem. What shall we do now? I'm going to do a poem which is kind of like, when I start a set, it's kind of like my call to arms, so to speak, for all the weirdos to come together. You know, we're all weirdos here. So here we go. Oh, come all ye faithless, joyless and ye defeated. Come, all ye washed out, ye chewed up and ye beaten. I want every loser, as far as these eyes can see. Climb out from your corners and sit next to me. Oh, come all ye rejects, ye homeless. Don't stand in your margins. Come all ye lost troubled and drive no odd bargains. You'll soon find that there's no leader in this horde. Worship yourself, Christ you bloody Lord, and we are gathered here today to witness revolution. The coming together of our demons as we learn the meaning of evolution, and our songbirds will scream from the branches of burning trees, not to be left in their cages to sing peacefully, but they will be lawful reasons of why we can't rise together. They'll tear us and they'll beat us amidst this stormy weather. However, there are no exit signs. So I urge you, please don't run. You'll never leave this bus stop if you're waiting for the sun. And I don't have faith in a God, but I know that everyone needs something to believe in. And we can build our own angels if you feel that you really need them. But I would rather bow to your monsters. Put them on the committee and take. Our problems shouldn't rule us, but it's important to learn from our mistakes. And tell me, have you ever felt lost? Are you lonely? Are you the talk of the town for not buying the butcher's bologna, and are you hurt? Are you hated? Are you tired and wired, feeling wronged and exasperated? Well, I will be your comfort in this darkened shade of blue. I don't have faith in a God, but I believe in you and you and you. And have you been wronged? Are you conflicted by this bullshit we're living in as long as we don't get evicted? And are you tired of this everyday slog? Did they use you and abuse you until there were no parts left to flog? Well, bring what's left to this table and let's put together what we've got. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not able, because you, my friends, are worth a lot. Because blessed are the wicked, the weird, and the truly despised, for allowing us to see the world through other people's eyes. Please mind the gap between the rich and the poor. Inches apart, but you'll know if you fall. Please mind the gulf. Watch the waves overhead. Once you're down there, you drown in singing excuses born and bred. The law is out of order. It hasn't worked for years. And he claims tax, and he claims land, and he claims he don't live here. The buildings are in disrepair. Every mind is closing down. Another every day in another anywhere town. Hey mate, you got 20p? I want change, or time, or sleep, or just an excuse to board a train. I once says, I think you can do anything, but how can you get what I mean? When I dream, when I work, and I work when I dream. So another day, another dollar, another paper, another pound. Another lonely girl dies in another little town. But the news finished on the weather report. Sunny morning, cloudless sky. And so we rolled down our windows, letting freedom pass on the right. And we yelled at our city, sticking out our heads. We turned up our music. She turned up dead. Did you know there's 4 emergency services? Did you know there's life after meth? Did you know the home is not where the heart is when the body is under house arrest? Did you know this door has never been locked? Did you know this is not what it's all about? But I still hear the screams. Get me out. Get me out. Because when they say that you're nothing, it's hard to get somewhere. And when they call you careless, it's easy not to care. And when they say you're a waste of space, your body's given to the air. Your mind is a conveyor belt. Your tits are your taxi fare. But you are more than just the weather report. Don't fear dark skies, however frightening. Because if you're born in a storm, then you are fork lightning. You're the 4th emergency service. Heal yourself. Get gone. Somewhere amongst the clouds, I heard her whisper, carry on. Cool. Okay, 2 poems in a row. 2 poems in a row. Don't know why I'm singing for, being really weird. What shall we look for? Here's a poem about when you're trying to hide who you really are and you're just like doing it in, you're not being true to yourself. Is it in the Jitty you sprint down? You dwell between black teeth in the sweat of baby platinum's finest, the reek of foreboding in dives. Each step, a prayer you make with your feet as they spark the pavements. after all these years? Why now do you let the night claim you? The need to light the landfills, the production lines, the drug dens, blister the noses of dogs that dare hunt the beasts scuttling inside of you until you are bloated, spilling with life, coming out of yourself, birthing secrets. What did the doctors tell you? You will swallow your dawn here, away from the open plans and the bingo walls, the Sunday roast dinners, the country cottage, the 2.5 children, the rotas, the buy one get one free double glazing happy hours. Away from daylight, clenched palms, scream your name like a wanting. Only the pavement answers. Ooh, crazy stuff. Right, we are getting to the end of the set. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please donate some pennies to charity. I'm sure the girls would very, very much appreciate it. And there's also loads of great performers on, so you know, just watch them. And got a big up Rachel and Eagle because they are just sick people, and they're just wicked. And I was out around Nottingham Way a few weeks ago, and you know, it's still very lockdown vibes around here, but I was doing some bits and bobs of shopping and I bumped into them and it was so nice. It was so awesome to see them. So yeah, big up you, Rachel and Eagle, and everyone. I know the weather's getting bad and stuff, but you know, we'll get through it. We shall get through it. So anyway, on to a lighter note. This poem uses Derbyshire dialect, and it's about two blokes that, you know, claim to be guys around town doing their own thing, you know, bit of geezers, but actually what they're doing is sneaking off to go ballroom dancing down the Jitty, so their friends don't find out. A Jitty is an alleyway for anyone not from the Midlands. Slow dancing with our Jack. Meet me at the Jitty. Wear your black trackies. Tell the lads this is a 2-man job, youth. Tell 'em it's the slate tiles or backy shipment. Need van for what we gotta move. They'll say Del boys at it. Always scheming. Yeah, eat diamond geezer. That's me, youth. Can't do oat for note. Can't wake for dreaming. You lead. I'll follow, Jack. We gotta move. Ignore the piss and rats and broken glass. Take my hand and sway close to me, youth. Some side hesitation and sharp floor craft breaking the law the way we gotta move. I failed school. Only Latin I learnt was tango, twist, jive, swing, strictly ballroom. We, us lards, take a magic left turn, quick step the sirens, Jack. We gotta move. Tell 'em we were skip diving or dealing or robbing. Tell the cops though but the truth. Yeah, they know me. Man needs to survive. I'm always out stealing. Jack, we gotta move. Awesome. Thank you very much for having me and my massive stack of papers. Until next time, get donating, get watching, and stay safe. Bye.